Say these 6 words and change your life forever. You won't believe how simple it is. Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow morning like any other day, but something feels different. As you get out of bed, it suddenly hits you like a ton of bricks. What if you've been doing things wrong your whole life without even realizing it? What if the way you've been speaking to yourself, the language you've been using day in and day out, has been subtly steering you off course? Sounds unbelievable, right? But hang on for just a few minutes, because what I'm about to reveal could change the entire course of your life, just like it did for me. We're talking about something so simple, yet so powerful, that once you truly understand it, you'll wish you had known it years ago. And believe me when I say this, everything boils down to just 6 words. 6 small, seemingly ordinary words, but they hold the key to unlocking the life you've always wanted. Now, you might be skeptical, thinking, come on, how could just 6 words make that much of a difference in my life? Trust me, I was right there with you. I rolled my eyes at this idea too. I mean, I had seen all kinds of self-help advice, listened to motivational speakers, and read countless books, and yet I was still stuck. Working hard, spinning my wheels, but never getting anywhere. It felt like everyone around me was succeeding while I stayed exactly where I was, frustrated and unfulfilled. But then something extraordinary happened. 3 years ago, I came across a secret, an astonishingly simple yet profound secret that transformed my life completely. I went from struggling to make ends meet, constantly feeling like I was behind, to achieving success beyond my wildest dreams. In just 18 months, I completely turned my life around. And let me tell you, it wasn't some magical overnight success story. It wasn't luck. It was science. Yes, hard science, backed by neuroscience, psychology, and even genetics. This secret, as you'll soon discover, revolves around the power of words, specifically 6 words. 6 words that, when used correctly, can rewire your brain, reshape your reality, and open doors to opportunities you never thought possible. But before we get to those words, let me ask you something. Have you ever really stopped to think about the impact words have on your life? The words we speak, the words we think, the words we repeat to ourselves every single day? Most people don't realize this, but our words hold immense power. They're not just sounds we make or things we say to communicate with others. Words are tools that can either build the life of your dreams or sabotage your success without you even knowing it. Let me show you what I mean. The hidden power of words, a simple experiment. I want you to try something with me. Close your eyes for a moment and focus on the word failure. Really think about it. How does it make you feel? You probably feel a bit uneasy, right? Maybe your chest tightens or you start to feel anxious. Now let's flip it. Think about the word success. How does that feel? Do you feel lighter, more hopeful, maybe even a little excited? That right there is the raw power of words in action. They're not just words, they're emotional triggers that affect how we feel, how we think, and ultimately how we act. But here's where things get really interesting. This isn't just about feelings. Scientific research has shown that words actually change the structure of your brain. Yeah, you heard me right. Your brain is constantly reshaping itself based on the words you use. It's called neuroplasticity, and it's one of the most exciting discoveries in modern neuroscience. Every time you think or say a word, you strengthen neural pathways in your brain. Positive words strengthen pathways that lead to creativity, success, and joy. Negative words, on the other hand, reinforce pathways that lead to stress, fear, and frustration. Now you might be thinking, okay, so words make me feel better or worse. But how does that translate to real-world success? Let me ask you this. What if the reason you haven't hit your goals yet, the reason you haven't achieved your dreams, is simply because you've been using the wrong words? What if the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the language you've been speaking, to yourself and to the world? The science behind words, rewiring your brain. Let's dive into the science for a minute. Studies have shown that when you consistently use negative words, whether you're thinking them or saying them out loud, it increases your body's production of stress hormones like cortisol. This doesn't just make you feel bad in the moment, it affects your ability to think clearly, solve problems, and make decisions. In short, Negative words limit your brain's capacity to function at its best, but the flip side is equally powerful. Positive words, especially words of gratitude and affirmation, have the opposite effect. They reduce stress hormones and increase the production of feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. This puts your brain into a state of heightened creativity and possibility. Suddenly, challenges don't seem so overwhelming. You feel more motivated, more capable, and more resilient. And when your brain is functioning at its best, that's when you start seeing real results in your life. The 6 words that changed my life. Okay, you've waited long enough. Let me give you the 6 magic words that transformed my life. Ready? Here they are. I am so happy and grateful. That's it. Simple, right? But these 6 words have the power to completely shift your mindset, rewire your brain, and align your life with the success you've been craving. Let's break them down. First, I am. These 2 words are the most powerful in the English language. Why? Because they are statements of identity. When you say I am, you're not just talking about what you want to be in the future, you're declaring what you are right now. You're claiming your reality in the present moment, and this shifts your brain into action. You're not saying, I want to be happy, or I hope to be successful. You're saying, I am happy, I am successful. This makes a huge difference in how your brain processes your goals and beliefs. Next, so happy. Happiness isn't just an emotion, it's a state of being. When you declare that you're happy, you're not just describing how you feel, you're programming your brain to look for evidence of that happiness everywhere. It's like setting your brain on a scavenger hunt for joy and positivity. The more you focus on happiness, the more you attract it into your life. Finally, and grateful. Gratitude is like a superpower. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have. And when you focus on abundance, more abundance flows into your life. It's not just about being thankful for the big things. It's about appreciating the small things too. Gratitude rewires your brain to operate from a place of abundance. And when you do that, you naturally attract more good things into your life. But here's where the real magic happens. When you combine these 6 words and repeat them consistently, you're not just saying words, you're creating new neural pathways in your brain. You're literally rewiring your brain to make positivity and gratitude your default state. Take it to the next level, personalizing your affirmations. Now that you understand the power of these 6 words, let's take it a step further. You can supercharge this practice by personalizing your affirmation. Instead of just saying, I am so happy and grateful, add a specific goal or outcome that you want to achieve. For example, I am so happy and grateful that I am making $10,000 a month. I am so happy and grateful that I am in perfect health. I am so happy and grateful that I have found my soulmate. Do you see what we're doing here? We're taking the power of the original phrase and focusing it like a laser on your specific goals. This turns your affirmation into a tool for manifesting exactly what you want in life. How to make it work for you? Pro tips. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how do I actually make it work? Let me give you some pro tips to help you maximize the power of your personalized affirmations. 1. Be specific. The more detailed your affirmation, the better. Instead of saying, I am so happy and grateful I'm rich, try, I am so happy and grateful that I have a thriving business making $50,000 a month. 2. Use present tense. Always phrase your affirmation as if it's already true. This helps your brain start believing it's your current reality. 3. Add emotion. Really feel the joy and gratitude as you say your affirmation. The more emotion you can inject into it, the more powerful it becomes. 4. Make it believable. While it's great to dream big, your affirmation should be something you can believe is possible. You can always scale up as you go. 5. Keep it positive. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Instead of saying, I am so happy and grateful that I'm not broke, say, I am so happy and grateful that I have more than enough money. A powerful visualization technique. Now here's a little secret to make your affirmations even more effective. Combine them with vivid visualization. When you say your affirmation, take a moment to close your eyes and imagine it in detail. Picture the sights, sounds, and feelings of your goal as if it's already happening. For example, if your goal is financial success, Visualize yourself checking your bank account and seeing the balance you desire. Feel the excitement and relief that comes with that. The more you can visualize and feel your goal, the faster you'll attract it into your reality. Final thoughts? The journey begins today. So there you have it, 6 words that can change your life. It may seem simple, but I promise you, this practice is profoundly powerful. When you start using these 6 words every day, when you start rewiring your brain with positivity, gratitude, and intention, you will begin to notice changes. Opportunities will start appearing. Challenges will become more manageable, and you'll find yourself moving closer and closer to the life you've always dreamed of. But here's the thing, you have to commit. You have to take that first step and make these words a part of your daily routine. It's not going to happen overnight, but if you stay consistent, you'll start seeing the results. Don't just take my word for it, try it yourself. Start today. Say, I am so happy and grateful, and watch what happens. And here's my challenge to you. Right now, take a moment to drop a comment below with your personalized affirmation. Share it with the world. Speak it into existence. Let's start this journey together. Are you ready? Because your new life is just 6 words away. That completes the text.